Hello there. We're going to start to warm up on the floor today. So if you like to come on hands and knees, just going to start with the arms under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and we're breathing in to curve the spine. Breathing out. Inhale and lift out away. Breathing out. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Keep the breath constant. Your arms are straight. You're trying to brace your core and activate all the core muscles. Try to ujjayi breath all the way through here so you can warm up the body quicker and mobilize the spine. One last time. Now look over your right shoulder and then look over your left shoulder. Good. Try to do this again as you're trying to see your hips. Your hips tend to move to the side also. So you're stretching the sides of the body here. And elongating the neck, activating the core and the arms. Every digit on the floor, trying to find the floor. And one more here. Good. Then we straighten the elbows, tuck the legs up. So I got my kneecaps lifting, my belly is pulling up. Shoulders back and down. I'm going to go into downward facing dog. And relax a little. Wait for the stretch to take place. Then I bend my knees, curve my spine, and go on the plank and then bend the knees back. And curve the spine and then bend the knees back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Hold this one. Bring the knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale. Hips forwards, shoulders backwards. I'm going to just relax on the floor and mobilize my shoulders in this position. Pulling the elbows back. Then I left on my cobra or your upward facing dog, whichever you feel like doing, just the first one. And then come up. Down dog. Taking the leg away from the camera up first, then relaxing the shoulders and the neck. Then we can bend this knee and come forwards already. Bringing the back knee down. I'm just going to reach it up. And again. And trying to open my hips. Find my breath. Stretch my chest. I can add the neck lifts. And open further, stay here. Pull the arms back, shoulders back and down, deepen your breath. And then we can find the back toes on the floor and then reach up in the lunge. Keeping the front knee bent, back knee straight. Your arms are coming by your ears, maybe passing them, and you're gonna stretch and open the front of the body. Then we can come down again, take the front leg back, stretch it out, bend the knee behind and make your toes flex and rotate. And ankle goes opposite direction. Try to relax your neck and your shoulders. And then we come up with your right and from back leg forwards again. This time we can bring the heel in and rise up. This is the warrior one. I want to open the chest. Find my shoulders pulled back as far back as I can. Relaxing the back of the neck. Breathing deep, breathing out deep. And then I'm extending forwards. Pressing my back heel down, softening my face and my jaw. Breathing deep. Then I turn on to warrior two. Expanding, trying to get that front knee to sink a little bit more, back leg that is stretched, eyes to fingertips. And then we can just windmill the arms, get the front leg back, keep the toes pointing, and then roll onto the arms and we come to chaturanga here. You could be putting both feet down to come to chaturanga. Then downward facing dog. Again, go on the balls of the feet, roll your spine and try to sit back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Stretch and lengthen. Bring the same leg forwards and hold it here. Try to go out and across, out and across, out and across, and you flip the foot forwards again. Become the back heel down on the extended warrior. Shoulders backing down, try to get that diagonal line between the hand and the back foot. And deepen the breath, more, pushing the knee away from the shoulder. And we're gonna try to extend. And now as you windle the arms, find the arms, eyes over the top arm, and then bend the knee and come back on the squat. See whether you can come all the way down. If you can't, just stay a little less. And we're gonna try to come back up and open into our triangle here. Relaxing the shoulders, opening the chest, breathing deep, breathing out deep. Bend the knee, come down, front leg goes back, stretch it out, go on the ball of your foot, come to chaturanga, inhale and up, exhale, downward facing dog. Just relax and rest here. Straighten the kneecaps as much as you can, then take the same leg forwards again. This time we're just gonna go on the twist. Into the lunge first, shoulders backing down, belly's bracing, lengthen the top of the neck. Then we can just bring the arms down on the floor, go to Parshvottanasana, relaxing the neck and the shoulders. Try to find both heels pressing down and relaxing the upper body. And we reach up. And then we can twist the triangle. You can go to the floor, on the shin, on the hip, whatever you need to do, try to keep your body balanced. And then we can come down, bend the arms, bend the knee, come back, point to toe. This time we're gonna try to bend the leg over and just flip. And see if we can lift as far up as you can, come on the sides. Then we bend the knees to flip back up and then bring the same leg forwards into pigeon pose. Relax the neck in your shoulders here. Just relax in the position. You might need to bend the back when you remember, and then we come down and rest. Try to roll your hips onto the ground and rest the whole body down. And then we can come back, fingertips as close to you as you can. If you can't reach them up, you don't have to. You can just stay here, wait. Then I get the same side arm as the front leg behind me, and I'm gonna push and lift through the hips. Stretch all the way. Breathing deep, breathing out deep, clenching my buttocks to help me sit. And I turn towards the other leg into Janusirsasana, relaxing the shoulders and the inhale, look to your toes, reach up, lift up, exhale. We're gonna lean to the side as we point the toe and stretch, staying on the hand here. If you cannot, you just find the elbow. You're gonna try to lift up and grab this leg. So some of us need this extra help. You don't have to do what I'm doing, but just try to grab and then try to stretch out. If you can, hold this foot and you can take it up underneath you here. And if the arm can come forwards, you're feeling the buttocks lift on the left side, And then you're pushing up as close to your ear as possible. Breathing deep, breathing out deep here. Your knees starts lifting up, then you need to really push it down and engage more core muscles. From here, we're just gonna come to the side and lie down. If you can, you take the bottom leg straight, which is gonna be harder. If you can't, you need to bend the bottom leg and see how far you can go here. You can relax, head down, find the gravity pulling you down. Engage all the muscles in the bottom leg as well as the top leg. And try to surrender to your gravity here. And then bending the knee, coming to the side here. Alright, so if you can come back and find the hands on the floor, we're just going to try to hold this position up and into the balance. Okay, it might not be happening for you, you just stay on the floor. Then come down. I'm going to join everybody. Possibly you didn't do the balance. You can bring this knee down. Relax the chin and the chest on the floor. And we try to stretch that leg to the side. I hope you can see this. So I'm trying to bring the hips down on the ground. I'm not quite there yet. I'm doing my best. You also have to do yours. Deepen the breath, surrender the floor. Try to open space where we have little space. Then we're going to drag that leg back behind us, and then we're coming up. So stretching the body forward still. Then you're going to bring the other one in, and you're trying to sit in the sumo squat. This might not be easy. Again, you just have to find a way. You might be on the balls of your feet, okay? But you can try both. Then eventually we all come to the balls of the feet. Try to lift the legs up and find the balance. So you're trying to find the little toes, your heels together, and you're trying to balance here. If you're managing this, it's easy. You're taking the arms up. You might not be there yet. Just engage all you have. Calm the mind so you can really come here without forcing. Then we're going to try to lift up, 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 up. You might have to separate your legs a little bit more. There you go. Breathing deep, breathing out deep. And I put the same leg that I started with on the ground onto the tree pose. So, and then I'm going to bend my body to the side, pushing my palms together, and relaxing my eyes and my neck, expanding. Then I get this leg back behind me, and I'm trying to come to the floor and just jump back. And then we go over, so we're swapping the legs. Remember, inhale up and exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the opposite leg forwards. We're gonna come onto the lunge first, opening the chest and the shoulders, breathing deep, breathing out deep. Find that heel, bend the knee as deep as you can, open the chest as far as you can. Then we come forwards, take the leg back, bend the knee. This time we're trying to circle the ankle here on the back leg. And the other way around. Then bring the knee forwards. You can go outside and then twist, and then outside, and then twist one more time. Then flip the foot. Bring the back heel down, lifting on the warrior one. Shoulders backing down, belly's braced, keeping that front knee in the 90 degrees, back knee needs to try and lift, and lift itself up. And then try to stretch and look up. Then we open the warrior two, arms out, you're looking towards the front arm, shoulders backing down, try to bend that front knee a little bit deeper. Then we're gonna windmill the arms. Bring the front leg back. Raise onto the ball of the foot. Reach. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale it down. Then doing the spinal rolls again, rolling all the way forwards, bending the knee. And roll. And then bend the knees. One more time. And then bend the knees and stretch and calm down. I'm going to turn around for this one so I can see what you're seeing. The same leg comes forwards, and I'm going to go on to my extended warrior. You might be here. Remember, you don't have to be as deep as me. Deepen the breath. Keep the body nice and long here. Then we can reverse. As you come up, look to the top hand. Relax the shoulders. Breathing deep, breathing out deep. Then you lengthen the front leg and try to go to the sides. You don't have to sit down. If you can't sit down, you just stay up and just shift your body weight, or you can think of using the arms to come back up. Okay, so you're gonna come back up, straight legs, and then we reach the triangles. That's super advanced there, so make sure you're not forcing. We can bend the knee and come down again. Take this leg back and points. Then bend the hip. We're going to try to flip over and push as far as we can. Make sure you can cope with what you set out to do. Don't go beyond your ability. And then bend the knees and come back. Here we go. Just take the back leg forwards. This one is going to be into the side, shoulders back. I think we can go a little deeper here and then twist a little bit further back if you can manage. Shoulders are relaxed, try to open through the chest. Then we come down with the hands, straighten the legs, relax your upper body. Then we reach up as far as we can come. Let's see whether you can count to triangle from here. You might have to come a bit higher than me. Relaxing the shoulders, keeping the breath nice and deep. Then we can find the hands down, take the leg back, stretch it out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Stay and relax a little bit more. Then we can just bring the knee forwards, get yourself into your pigeon pose, and just surrender down. Try to really square the hips to the floor. Use your core muscles to be finding your balance here. So if your hips are not finding the floor, you can't really force too far. So you just have to be careful where you're going. Then bringing the hands back here. Check to see that you're okay to sit. Then you can just push onto the back hand and lift the hips up. Up, 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 open the hips. And then we calm down. Just go to the side and the other way. Janusirasana. Deepen your breath. Surrender to the ground. You don't want to force your neck, your shoulders. You just want to give up on your shoulders and the neck. Inhale and reach the arms, come to the other side. So I reach with my palm and my leg comes up as far as I can. Engaging my core muscles to lift this leg up, and I try to balance. Again, you just have to go where you cannot go, you can't force. You're gonna be able to hold your core and your leg up if you're using the core. You're on one hip here, so you might need to support You don't have to catch the foot. Oh, is this is impossible? Then you don't. You just keep it like this on the side. Okay? So just try to get into the position in your own limits. Try to push that knee down. It's going to want to come up. This is how you're getting your core to be stretching. Then we're just going to come down with this arm, and as slowly and kindly as you can without forcing. You don't have to extend the bottom leg. You can just keep it bent and see what happens here. It's harder than it looks because you need to be able to keep that body balance, otherwise you end up flopping back. And then we can just take this leg to the side because I'm keeping my arm under here, just preparing for balance work. You don't have to do this. You can just go straight into knee on the floor, pulling in the belly. And I'm just going to try to get my leg as wide as possible, surrounding my hips to the ground, which is not an easy task. And you can try to see if you can reach to this foot. I'm trying to be seeing my leg is stretched out on the floor here, and I'm trying to reach towards it and get my hips to the floor, which is not easy. And my hip is off the floor, it's not there yet. But I'm trying to push my muscles and my glutes to help me come down. Again, we can bend this knee and then bend the other knee. Use your arms to push back in the sumo squat here. So you're opening out as far as you can go. On the front of the feet first, it might not be possible, so you might have to come to the balls of the feet. I try to open through the hips. Then I go onto the balls of my feet and see where I can lift off the floor. It might be okay on one side and not okay on the other side. You might need your blocks to hold on to so you can stay here. See where you can balance. Relaxing the neck and your shoulders. Then you can try it arms up here in the air. Keeping your body nice and open and relaxed. Then we're gonna come up. And this time we get the opposite leg into the tree pose. If you notice, I don't grab the foot to lift, I just lift where it goes. Then I bend my body towards it. And then turn my neck slowly. These are all extras, you don't have to do it that way. You just can be in low tree with the arms in the chest, in the heart center if you like. Deepen the breath. Don't force your body, just understand the body. Then I'm gonna turn this way. So I did this on the other side. Trying to reach forwards and then I go back. Here we go. Inhale and exhale.